A few weeks ago, I asked if you'd like to see how I get myself ahead for the week, and the answer was a resounding yes. The caveat was that I don't do traditional meal prep because I cannot eat the same thing 4 days in a row, so instead I'll show you how I do it. We're starting by turning these sad bananas into my ridiculously delicious cinnamon brown sugar banana bread. The video is on my page and all recipes are on Simply Delicious except for the egg bites, so let me know if you want that recipe too. When I meal prep, I try to focus on recipes that freeze or refrigerate well. Sauces, stews, soups and curries are my go-to. I'm doing all of this on a Sunday, but I don't always have time or the want to do any form of prep over the weekend, so if I'm making a recipe that freezes well during the week, I'll double up the ingredients and freeze half for a different night. Meal prep doesn't always have to happen all together. While the banana bread bakes, I'm getting started on my classic bolognese sauce. This is a recipe I prep often. It keeps well and it's so versatile. Today I'm using it in lasagna, but I often freeze it in these super cubes for easy weeknight dinners. This is me realizing I don't have a single can or jar of tomatoes in my pantry, but thank goodness I made and froze some creamy tomato sauce a while ago, so that will have to do. Which is a great note to add. Use what you've got. Bolognese is a great recipe to add grated or pureed veg to. Fresh, canned and frozen tomatoes all work. Don't get too hung up on the recipes. The banana bread is now out of the oven and just look at how perfect that texture is. While the bolognese simmers away, I'm making some egg bites. These have mushrooms, ham and cheese in them. The egg mix is just eggs, egg whites and cottage cheese, making these super high in protein. At around 100 calories with 10 grams of protein each, they're a great way to start the day. After they've baked, I pop them out and store them layered in parchment paper. Last on the list is my chia pudding. I love using a protein milk to boost my protein intake a little while still getting in a ton of fiber. This amount lasts me 4 to 5 days and I have it with berries or stewed apples for breakfast. All in all, I was in the kitchen for around 2 hours, which included the assembly of the lasagna. And I got 4 recipes prepped, which will just make my week a little bit more relaxed. Let me know if you love this kind of content and I'd be happy to share more ideas.